Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm at a different location. I'm at the beach having a staycation. Beautiful, isn't it? But let's get back to the tutorial. I got this for $2.49 at Hobby Lobby. I sand off the wording so I can create my own design, and today I'm going to show you how. I created already the stencil to use for a different wording. If you don't have a cutting machine, you can always purchase your stencil. And after I'm done with the star, I'm going to take it to the next level. I'm going to make a wreath using this wire wreath and bandanas. Let me show you how to make it. Let's get going. First thing to do is to paint the star, and I already poured all the colors I'm using. I'm using the white, the red, and the blue. I'm using acrylic paint, but you can also use chalk paint. It will dry quicker. I think it will be better. So what I'm going to do is alternate the colors of the red and white on the top, and I'm going to, right here in the corner, I'm going to use the blue. You'll see. Now it's time to remove the tape carefully so I can continue painting the red portion. I'm just going to do it freehand, but if you want, you can use the tape, put it on top of the blue to make sure you don't go out of the line. Decided to use the tape as I was advising you before, so I could be safe and not go over the blue. After the paint is completely dry, it's time to add the wording on top of the star, and I'm going to use my stencil that I created in my Cricut machine. Now, here's the deal. I try my best to use it without the transfer tape because I forgot to bring it to the beach. So, yes, it didn't work out. So you see me here trying to peel it so I can put it on top of the star, and I messed it up on the top, so I had to pause and continue the next day. And the good news is that I was able to get the transfer tape. Now I'm going to put it on top of my stencil, and it's going to be easier to manage. You must have the transfer tape when you're dealing with vinyl, and especially with vinyl that is serving you as a stencil. I lost the word stars, but it's okay. I'm going to just leave stars instead of the word star, and it's gonna work out. That happens when you are dealing with your own design and your own ideas, because sometimes they don't work out as you want, so you have to go to plan B. Making sure everything's adhered, I'm going to also use tape here to cover a corner that was not completely closed at the star, and I'm going to use the blue for all the words. using a little bit of paint in my sponge brush. I'm just going to put a little bit and then kind of offload the brush and tap it throughout my stencil. If it bleeds a little bit, I'm not going to worry too much about it. It will look a little bit rustic, and that's okay. Now to remove the stencil, be very careful and remove the little pieces with something pointy. Now let's move to the wreath. As you can see, I'm cutting already the bandana in half. This one has a very pretty design. I'm being consistent and I'm going to cut all of the bandanas with this special design the same way. If you don't find this design, you can use also blue bandanas. And I'm going to do the same thing with the white and the red bandanas. I'm going to cut them in half, fold them first in half, and then cut right at the edge. I'm using 6 white bandanas, 6 red bandanas, and 4 of the special design. The reason why I'm using only 4 is because I couldn't find more, but if you do, you can put 2 more extra. And if you don't find the one with a special design, you can substitute it with blue bandanas. Now we have all the pieces cut, total of 32 pieces. And as you can see, I already put some of the bandana in the wreath, and we are going to continue all around putting the bandanas in the wreath. Let me show you how to fold them. You will have to kind of like meet at the middle, like this way, and then fold them in half. And what I'm trying to do is put always the stars to show on the top. So I am just looping the bandana this way. Let me show you. If I do it this way, you see the bandana, the stars are on the top, right? But when you loop it like this, you show the stars on the top like this. So let's try another one. It's a little bit confusing. And then again, this is the way I wanted it to look because I want the stars to be on the top. So let's see. So you meet both ends and then you fold it in. And then you fold again, half. You put it under, showing the stars and pulling it through, just like that. Okay, so the way to pull it also is by pulling little by little and then pushing it together, so all the ones with the special design are bunched together. And we're gonna continue doing the same thing with red and white. So just like this, you fold it long side, and then you fold it half to make it shorter. And again, underneath with the stars showing up and looping it through, just like this. And pulling it a little bit strong, but not too strong. You don't want to break the wreath. Okay, so we're gonna continue doing that for all of the colors until we finished all around. Okay, so with the red and the white, we're going to alternate the colors until we finished. I think it turned out beautiful. As I mentioned before, we used 6 red bandanas and 6 white bandanas cut in half, and 4 of the special design cut in half. If you don't find the bandana with the special design, you can always use the navy blue. It's time to add the sign to the wreath. These wood stars are perfect. They have already hangers on the back, and it's going to make it easier to attach the star to the wreath. I'm going to use this Jute Twine to secure the star with the wreath. Very simple. Let me show you how. As you can see, I'm aligning the star so the blue will be right where the blue is with the bandanas. And I am just weaving the twine through the white wreath on the back, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So what do you think? I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Until next time, goodbye.